Okay everyone, so for this trick, what we can do, we can start by shuffling the deck here. Okay, you can throw some nice shuffles here to make sure things are fair for our spectator. Okay, we can also throw some couple of cuts. Perfect. And I'm gonna take a special card out of the deck, all right? A card that stands out to me, and it's gonna be, let's see, yeah, this one, the Queen of Hearts, okay? You'll see in a moment why it's special. I'll leave it here on the desk. And now what's gonna happen is this. I'm gonna riffle down, just say stop on everyone. Here, you sure? Okay, you said stop here. Let's see your card where you said stop. It's gonna be the 7 of clubs. Nice. All right, we'll take the 7. If I rub it on the queen, watch what happens. It changes to its matching card, the Queen of Diamonds. You see why it's special? But look, if I take the queen now and I rub it on your hand, right? On the spectator's hand, it goes back to a 7 of clubs. Ain't that powerful? But if you ask me, I prefer the 2 queens, right? So for this reason, I just rub these cards together like this, and they're back to 2 queens, just like that. Very powerful card trick, guys. Really recommend for you to watch the tutorial and learn this one. Perform it to your spectators. Get the wildest reactions. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to another tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the performance of the video. This is a very nice card trick, and with just a little practice, you can make your spectator go wild. All right, so in the video I performed it with queens. You can perform it with any 2 cards. All you need is a 1-second setup. So let's say we want to do it with the aces, right? If we want to do it with the 2 aces, for example, the black aces, your setup should be, so naturally, before your setup, they would be, they're lost in the deck, right? You search for one of the aces, right? The matching ace. Okay, ace of clubs, fine. We'll place it on top. Doesn't matter which ace, okay? So ace of clubs is on top. You're good. You're ready for the setup. Now, what you're gonna do is a false shuffle. There's plenty of false shuffles you can learn on YouTube. I'll also leave links to some of my videos where I teach also some false shuffles during including the tricks. And false shuffle is one that I'll teach you fast here. Is, you take this packet and you shuffle it with this packet. You shuffle all the way, but you leave the last card, the ace here, just remaining on top. It's one false shuffle you can use. Okay, also you can do the aces here, a false cut. Again, you can cut here and come back and place this packet here, but maintaining a break. So I place it on my pinky. All right, I don't completely close the packets. So we have this random packet and we have the ace here. Okay, it's on my pinky. And now from here, I just take some cards, like maybe 1 cut, and then the second cut, take everything off. And then I have this packet that has the ace. Boom, like this, okay? So you got the idea, false shuffle, false cut. And from here, you're ready. Now you're gonna say to the spectator, you're gonna turn the deck slowly and smoothly without flashing the ace of clubs from this side, right, from this angle. And you're gonna say, I'm gonna search for 1 special card. And you're gonna search for the deck for the ace of spades, right, the matching card now. So we go ahead and search for the ace of spades. Say this card stands out to me in the deck, the ace of spades, there it is. Okay, the ace of spades, you say, look, we're gonna use this card for the trick, you'll see why in a moment. You search for your ace of spades, you find it, you pull it out from the deck, and you place it on the desk. All right, next what's gonna happen is you're gonna do something called the force, right? The slip force. So I'm gonna riffle, and let's say they say stop here. What this looks like is I'm just taking off where they said stop, and I'm starting with the card where they said stop with. But actually what I'm doing is, let's say they say stop here. I'm gonna slip with these 2 fingers as I take this packet off the ace. Okay, so it slips. So if I want to show it to you in top view, here, my 2 fingers come, slip the ace. But of course, it's face down. And of course, the way to do it with a nice angle is I move a little bit my thumb facing them. They say stop here, I cover everything with my hand, so I place my fingers on my thumb if you want, and then as I pick this packet up, right? Or sideways, whatever the way you just pick the packet, you kind of like slip the ace, okay? Here, okay? So say stop, they say stop here, perfect. Okay, we'll take this packet, this is where you said stop. Now, what you're gonna do is a pinky break, right? So now I have a double lift, the ace is under. So the way you can do this to have a break on 2 cards, either push these 2 cards like this, place your pinky on the second card from this view, and then come back squaring everything for a break. Or you can just do the pinky count if you know how to do it, right? Pressure here, count 2 cards with your pinky, which is even better. And I have a break. Take your double card, open it, and let it lie now on your thumb, and then let it lie on your middle finger, okay? Don't just completely close it. You have your double, you say, okay, you say the spectator, okay, your card is the king of hearts. Now what's gonna happen is kind of a switch, okay? We're gonna do a nice switch. What you're gonna do is you're gonna place your index here, and you're gonna do a nice turn. So as you do this turn, you're gonna switch the king with the ace. And from an exposed view, what's gonna happen is, when my hand turns, my thumb is gonna slide this king. So when my hand turns and my index is here, my thumb is gonna, at this point, my thumb here is gonna slide the king sideways, right? So here, okay, at this point, my thumb slides the king, and then I can pull the ace. And I'm in this position, you see? Okay, so it kind of looks nice because I turn, now my thumb slides, and then boom, I take the card. So it kind of looks nice when you do it fast here, like this, or you can do it before you even turn, your thumb slides, right? So you say, okay, look, we take this card, and now I'm in this position, you see? Once I'm in this position, I rub, and I still have my pinky here on the break, I maintain it. I rub a little bit, and then I take this card out, and I show that now it's an ace, and I open it like this, or actually like this, like towards my hand, as if I'm coming for it to place it back on the deck, right? But when I come back, it slides here on between my thumb and my index, right? On this part of my hand, like this, so it's hiding everything, and then I square everything, and then I'm good to go here. I'm back with this position, right? So from an exposed view, this is what's happening. From here, my index comes, I have the break, remember? As I turn, my thumb starts doing the work, and the ace is pulled out here, you see? Here's everything. I'm in this position. I rub here, and then I take the ace, and I still have the break here with my pinky. I rub, I show the ace like this, and then I come back here, right? And then I place the ace here, leaving a top angle here. And then I square it with my thumb, and then I can put my hand down to show the ace, okay? I'm in this position now, okay? It's a very, very powerful trick. And you see, look, this is what happens when I rub it on the ace. But what happens if I rub it on your hand? Now you're closing everything, so you're naturally gonna take the first card, the king, they don't know it. What happens if I rub it on your hand? You rub it on their hand, and then boom, it changes to a king of hearts. As you show them this, of course, again, push your thumb like this and hold a break, again, pinky break on the ace. Come, place everything here, square it, and now leave it squared here with this one. Take your ace and say, look, but you know, if you ask me, I would actually prefer place the ace on this, pick up everything. So you have an ace, and a king between. Okay, if you ask me and you close everything back, I prefer the 2 aces. Sorry, before you close, I forgot something, a step. Take the ace and place it under the king, okay? So again, we have a break here. My bad, I forgot to show you this extra step. Place the ace here, very important. Square everything, and then push with your thumb this ace and place it under the king, okay? So we're in this position. You see, we have an ace here in between, a king and an ace. Square everything and then close. And now, the trick has been done. You see, there are 2 aces here. But you don't open it like this. You say, look, I'm just gonna rub them together, act like you're rubbing, and then boom, they change the 2 aces. And that's it for the trick, guys. Very powerful, very nice. Let's go over it fast with the steps. So again, I have a clubs here, an ace of spades lost somewhere in the deck. Start with a false shuffle, first step, okay? You can also do false cuts if you like. your ace is still controlled. I'm gonna say stop, they say stop here. Remember the slip force, my hand covers here. As I pick up everything, I slip the ace. Okay, you can push here these two if you're a beginner and get for a break here, or use the pinky count, which is a better method. Open the double and let it lie on your middle finger here. Like, don't let it fully go on the deck, right? Because you're gonna have to do another break to pick up the double. So just let it lie here, all right? Oh, I forgot, before this step, the ace, you pull out the ace, right? So you pull out the ace, the special card. Okay, now you're in this position. Again, we're in this position. We pulled out the ace, the riffle force happened. We have the break. Okay, they think that the king is their card, sorry, their select card, but they don't know that we have an ace under it. Now you're gonna do this move, you place your index here, and then as you do a turn, your thumb slides the king and your index pulls the ace out like this, right? But with nice speed and a nice turn like this. Rub it and maintain the break here on your pinky. Rub it, take it out, and then open it, show it here, and then bring it between your index, between this part, your knuckle, I don't know what's this part called of the hand, and your thumb, right? So it hides the king as you're placing it on the ace. So you show the ace, boom, they're freaked out. Then you say, look what happens. I square everything, now I come back down. And we have a double here, they also don't know, but look what happened if I rub it on your hand. You close again and you rub it, and it's gonna be the king now, and you have a break again on the ace here. They're freaked out, you come here, now you're placing everything on the break, the ace back-to-back break, I shall say. You have a double back-to-back here on your pinky. You pick up the ace and you say, well, look, I actually prefer, now you slide this here, and you're gonna, don't show this, of course, you're gonna come here, I'm just showing you the steps, and I say, well, I prefer the aces together, I just rub together, boom, 2 aces. Do it fast, back to back, they're freaked out. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a long one, but I try to break out the steps as much as I can for you so you can understand very well. All right? Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.